Cal, we're into the hat for the first round proper. A draw here at Oldham this afternoon. A memorable day, a fantastic effort by the players. You must be delighted with your team.
Loads to talk about, so try and strip it down and make it about the game and the performance. I thought on the whole we were very, very good, but we were solid, difficult to break down, and I think that's the frustration about the manner of the goal we've conceded. In a game that we didn't start well and we improved, when we were able to look like what we want to look like with the ball, I thought we posed a real threat, and I thought we were more than good value for our draw. There were a couple of chances in both halves, particularly at the end. So much to be pleased about, but having to keep a lid on that because it's a draw. We wanted to win the tie. There will be a tinge of disappointment if we haven't come here and won, because I thought it was a very, very, very winnable game. And we've got to prepare now for Tuesday. So all that energy, that enthusiasm, excitement about what we've half done. Look, we've got to finish the job back at the Diva on Tuesday.
You talk about that word resilience in the past, and obviously that early goal for the high league side, it settles them down, and for us it can you can almost feel what comes next. But the way that the lads responded throughout the rest of the game was wonderful, wasn't it?
I thought we maybe looked a little bit nervous. In the early goings of big surroundings, a very, very big football club, and still is, got some very, very good players, and we're on the back foot a little bit, and the ball goes in your net, and you're thinking, right, it's a test. These players have demonstrated right the way through pre-season campaign today, even when we haven't been great to performance levels, we will dig in. We're very, very proud of the football club that we're at, and we'll dig in and do the right things. And I thought we did that and turned what was needed to start being a little bit more solid into what turned to a very, very good performance away at a side that have played at a serious level of football. So resilience, yeah, is the word we'd use. For me, it's the desire of this group. They're desperate to do well for themselves, for each other, but for the football club. They are everything a manager could demand from a group of players as people, and they're everything that a football support should demand of the players that pull on their shirt. And I thought they were truly outstanding for that stuff, that grit, that determination, and that's the one thing I can guarantee from this group week in, week out.
And of course the fans and the players, everyone gets that moment, and it just so happens to be one of our own in Harrison Burke. What an amazing moment that was.
Yeah, for one of the academy boys, someone who, it's been brilliant for us. It's been brilliant. There's been things that we want to work with him at to get into the next level, and we'll do that. But he's got all the raw materials to go to whatever level he wants, and he can score goals. So for us to be playing in the FA Cup fourth qualifying round away at Oldham, and one of the academy boys pops up with that goal, honestly, you couldn't make that bit any better. And I'm so pleased for him. He's an absolute belter. He loves it. He absolutely loves where he's from. He loves the football club. And it was some header, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And the fans as well got their reward for, they stuck with the team right throughout. The noise from that end, even when they came out to warm up at 2:15, was just remarkable, wasn't it?
I heard it inside. I couldn't work out what was going on, and then one of the lads was coming open the door, went noisy out there. I said, "Was there a few on?" I went, "Yeah." Sort of at our end, we knew what it was going to be like all week. They've been unbelievable. With me as the manager coming in since May. They've got right behind a football team that I do think are easy to get behind in terms of the way that we try and play and how obvious we are with our determination and where we want to be. But that was something else. That was, I don't know how many, you'll know better than me. They're backing for the team from 2:15 right the way to the end, and then that moment at full time. I just hope they see that we ain't always going to be perfect. We're going to have periods of games, halves, games, spells, I don't know, when we're not going to be the best version of ourselves. My job is to try and reduce that. With them right behind us, we will give everything. We will give absolutely everything. This group, all of us, every single person that is attached for this football club, because we're genuine. And I'm so pleased that the supporters have their day out and something to celebrate. But after what they've given us today, I want to give them one better. So our attention very, very quickly turned to Tuesday night. But what a support, what a football club, and so much to smile about today.
As you say, your attention's turned to the next few days. One, I am sure, on that draw, but the incentive perhaps, and Oldham back at the Diva, and the opportunity to go through to the first round proper.
Yeah, look, we've worked too hard today to not do the right things between now and Tuesday. So naturally, you think they have the advantage again physically. We've lost 2 this week. Matty Williams has played through all sorts today. Harrison Burke's come off. So the first job will be patch them up, recover, see what we've got, review this game as to what can we take from it positively or negatively. We're at the Diva. We've got to be better at home. What an opportunity that has given us to actually put a couple of underwhelming bits and bobs at home. We've got a chance in a massive, massive game at home, and to be able to do that in front of our fans, wow, what an opportunity, one that we can't turn down.